Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today we're playing Hollow Knight. We are continuing our randomizer from last time. This is my ridiculous randomizer that has over 1,000 items in the random pool. Last time, there's a couple big things that we collected. One of those is we collected Focus, the ability to heal, which we did not start with. And we've got the Left Mothwing Cloak, so we can dash to the left. Don't really have much else. We know where a few things are, but we don't have the ability to get them yet. So, I want to immediately teleport. Let's teleport. So we're going to warp to the Breda bench. And I'm warping here because I would really like to go to the Crossroads hub room that I found last time that we only explored a little bit. So I'm going to see if my notes have where that is correctly in them. It probably does. So up here, and then we just need to go left in this room, and we should be at the hub room that I'm looking for. So there's a few things that we know where they are that are very important. We know where Swim is. Salubra's shop has Swim, but we require 39 charms before we can buy it, which we're very far from. We know where the Left Mantis Claw is. The Left Mantis Claw is at Paintmaster Shio in the God Home. We're pretty far from being able to do that, to defeat Paintmaster Shio and get that. And then we know where the right Mantis Claw is. That is at an Elder Balder. We need to defeat one Elder Balder to get the right Mantis Claw, which should be easy. We just, I believe, don't have any of the tools that we need to do that yet. We even know where an Elder Balder is. I just need one thing, like the Vengeful Spirit or one of the many other things that you need to defeat Elder Balders. So now that we're in this room, I think I went top right last time. Let's go the other way through. Let's go bottom to top this time and explore the rooms around this one as fully as I can. So, down first. This is this the Abyss? This might be the Abyss. We can defeat these. It's the first time I defeated one of those, so that's nice. Is this the Abyss? This is not the Abyss. Oh! Ooh, that heck creature has a thing in its belly that I want. Let's get that. By the way, I do only have downslash still. We haven't found the other slash directions yet. So defeating every enemy is done with downslash. We got the Soul Master journal entry for defeating one of those the first time. And Gruz Mother Hunter notes. Alright. So I don't think we're going to be able to keep moving too far in this direction. Actually, we entered this room from the top, so we could actually keep going. Yeah. Now, we do have a spell. We've got one spell, so I can use that one spell to help me defeat enemies. Like this one. There we go. And we even have a little bit left over to heal. It would be nice to heal a little bit more, which we could do if we wait around for that little crawlid. I think that's called a crawlid. Let's heal a little bit more. Because I know there's just going to be more of these creatures. which I could just walk past. I know I'm going to walk past some of them. Whoops, definitely did not intend to come down here. We do get a thing, but I did not intend to come down here. So now we're trapped. We need to go back to the bench. We can come back here, and I don't know if I can still go through the rest of the room. But let's warp back to the bench and go back. It is very nice in a randomizer like this one, especially one where we start with so little, to constantly have places to go. And I've not felt trapped or blocked in any sense in this randomizer. There are certain rooms that I'm blocked from doing more in, but I always have places to go that I know that I can get to. So we've got a lot to do, which means we've got a lot to collect. So we went down. Let's go down again, because I can at least go a little bit further through that room. And defeating some more of those giant enemies is good because it gets us closer to another thing from the Hunter's Journal. And these giant enemies don't exactly appear in many places. Also, defeating a couple more of these gets us closer to something else. So, let's defeat another one of these. We'll use spells a little bit more this time, because using spells does make it go faster. And I don't know how many of those we have to defeat to get the next item, but basically every enemy, there are 2 things that you can collect from defeating that enemy. The one that you would normally unlock the journal entry for that enemy, and the one that you would get for completing the journal entry for that enemy. So, he got me. Got me again. Don't like how many times I'm getting hit here. There we go. We can even heal all of that. Alright, don't drop down this time. Keep going. Keep going to the right. Avoiding this one, the ones that are pointing down, is much harder for me than the ones that are pointing up, because you can't really see them coming as early as you can with the ones that are coming up. Okay, I should probably do one of these. There we go, we got a Wanderer's Journal, so we've completed all of those in the Hunter's Journal. And I probably should have not defeated that one. Because now we can't make this jump, and I might have been able to make this jump otherwise. Anyway, Una, welcome to the stream. Una Verdura. I'm glad you liked my Rain World video. That was one of the ones that I think I made some very significant progress in, which made me feel pretty good. So, my Rain World has been going great these days. I think we might have been able to get up there if I didn't defeat this thing, if I had bounced off of it, but I'm even not sure about that. So instead of coming back to this place, let's go a different path from that one Crossroads hub room. But my first order of today is exploring this Crossroads hub room, because there's a lot of paths. And lots of paths means lots of potential items to collect. Una asks, why are these enemies actually in place? The randomizer does not work with those stationary enemies, or just luck? I guess I don't understand the question. The enemies are all located in their normal locations on the map, and there are some enemies that don't move, normally, but I don't think I fully understood the question. Oh yes, we are not doing an enemy randomizer. Randomizing a lot of things, but not the enemies. I've watched a couple enemy randomizers, and it seems like a very buggy thing to do. So I haven't been interested in doing one yet. We've been to the other side of this room, like the exact opposite side, but since we don't have the ability to swim, we can't do anything in this room yet. So this room is kind of blocked to us from both sides. Let's go the lowest down left path, the one that normally leads to the Moloch enemy. This one. Okay, so this is an elevator room. Haven't figured out which elevator room, but the music tells me City of Tears somewhere, right? Okay, so because we don't have the elevator pass, we can't use the elevator, but we can go this way. Oh, Paintmaster Shio, I heard you had right Mantis Claw. Of course, we have to defeat him for that. He won't just give it to us. We get a Defender journal entry from just talking to him. Aha, an image of me defeating an enemy for the Hunter's Journal. My work, your work does move me. Alright. Well, that was great. It was a free item, but otherwise we're stuck. So let's warp back and go back to the one room we've been exploring. I enjoy the Nailmaster brothers too. I also kind of enjoy the fact that you never learn why they're separated. You know that they had some falling outs, they've gone different paths in their life, but that's about all that you know. There's no details. Kind of creates an interesting, you know, there is history to this world that you never learn. So we went the bottommost left path. Let's go this next one, the one that normally goes to the green path this time. Well, there's a new thing just right there, but can we get it? I can only dash to the left, so I think we can't get this one yet. How unfortunate. There's a thing right there, but I can't get it. And I don't think I can even shade skip, because the first place that I can hurt myself is all the way over here. Okay. Well, that's something we're gonna have to come back to. Is there anything else we can do? There's plenty in this room. Plenty in this room. Including a new enemy that we've never fought, right here. We got an Aluba journal entry. I'm very interested what they have, because we know where one of them is. Not that I have that written down, but we've been to a place that has one of them, and I wasn't able to defeat it before, but I could now. Will Hornet be here? I don't understand. We haven't found the Hornet yet. So let's see here. There's one more thing in this room that we can collect over to the right. Of course we're gonna get hit by this guy. Let's just accept that we'll get hit by that guy a couple times. Moss Creep journal entry. And then we've got 2 paths. Oh, that's what you were talking about, John Kramer. Yes, well, I think the way that the randomizer works is that every place that an enemy, like a character could appear, they do appear, regardless as to whether you've gotten to that part in the plot of that character, because you normally encounter the plot of characters backward. But yeah, she was here, but I think she's always here, even after we fight her. Ooh, the Hive Knight. I think we could defeat the Hive Knight. I think it will be hard, but I think we can defeat the Hive Knight. Let's do it. The Hive Knight, I believe, gives us a thing, too. Like, I think we get a key or something from the Hive Knight, if I recall the Hunter's Journal correctly. So the Hive Knight with downslash is kind of the best, because downslash is what I use to fight the Hive Knight anyway. So having only the downslash does not stop me too much. Heal a couple times. I mean, maybe I should have only healed once. We do only have left dash. So avoiding some of the things is going to be a little bit difficult because we only have left dash, we don't have a right dash. But I think we'll do just fine. I do have a spell. The one spell that I have might not help me much in this fight. But if I find a use for it, let's hope I use it. Like there. That was a good use for it. I should probably not try to get too many hits in, because I've gotten damaged only when I've tried to get more hits than is strictly safe. Come at me. Got him. Alright, that was a good hit. Hello, Ian. Welcome to the stream. Haha, got him. I did not have soul to do it again. Come at me, Hive Knight. Thank you. You know, a lot of enemies, when I ask them to come at me, they may or may not come at me. The Hive Knight usually obliges. Hive Knight is very good for the come at me strategy. Alright, let's get out of the way. You jumped at me. The most dangerous move, jumping at me. Alright, the extra bees are making it difficult. Let's see if we can heal once. Great. Heal? Great, we got a heal in. I hit him when right after I stunned him, which would have been a good time to try to heal. But, oh well. I am very glad that we found focus. It does change how I deal with boss battles kind of a lot. The ability to heal once is really nice. Oh gosh. Way too many things to dodge there. Heal once. Did not get that heal in. Okay, we are very slowly losing health against the Hive Knight. Let's heal. Just once, though. Let's heal again. And he jumped at me. Heal once. You know, the heal didn't really go through. I think that we might be somewhat close to finishing this battle. We deal almost no damage, though. Remember that our nail does almost nothing. We've hit him with a couple spells, which does more, but our nail does almost nothing. Tried to get a heal in there, but there just wasn't time. Don't really know if that spell actually hit him that much. Heal once. Heal once. Darn. Heal once here. He did not jump at me too much. And I did hit him with that spell, I think, twice. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome to the stream. Ah! Alright. Now we have to not get hit. We're very close to death ourselves at this point. I am very slowly bleeding health against the Hive Knight, which means eventually, if this fight keeps going on, I do lose. Let's try to gain a little bit of health sometimes. Like maybe now? Great. Back up to 3. Did not have the soul to hit him with a spell there. I'm amazed I did not get hit there. He jumped almost exactly on me. And we're back down to 1, but we won. Alright. We got the Sprint Master and 25 Geo from defeating the Hive Knight. Great. And because we have left dash, we can actually get this benefit down here. Left dash is what we needed. And it's a grub. Alright. I don't think we can go backward, though. Yeah, I don't think we can go backward. So let's warp back. But I'm very happy to have defeated the Hive Knight, and I'm pretty happy to put on this charm we just got. We got the Sprint Master, so we've got the Dash Master and the Sprint Master. Very interesting set of charms to use first, but there it is. Man, I do like the Sprint Master, though. Especially because in randomizers you often have to backtrack even more than you do normally. Being able to backtrack faster is very nice. Oh, John Kramer says that the Sprint Master and the Dash Master combine, so maybe I'm moving even faster or some other benefit due to having both of them on. We got 100 essence from defeating enough of those enemies. And I don't think we've been to the right here yet. Welcome to the stream, Battle Folly. And yes, we did find focus last time. We've got focused and the Left Mothwing Cloak. Those are basically the major things we've found so far. Okay, so we've been here before. The last time we just went this way, and then I fell down. So let's explore more from this room. And let's go top to bottom, so go in here first. I don't recognize this room. It's a hallway. That's why I don't remember it, because it has nothing. And then I think this is the abyss. I believe this is connecting to the abyss, which means we probably shouldn't go down, but I have to go down just to verify that I know where we are. So we're going down. Unfortunately, we can't get back up. Oh, I was wrong. This is where you normally get the double jump, the Mothwing Cloak. Mothwing Cloak? I forget what it's called. The Monarch Wings. But in any event, we can't actually get them yet. We can't get whatever that is. So we'll have to warp back. And we've got at least 2 more directions to go from that one place that we've been exploring so far. It's been a great place to focus on at the beginning of this. So, from here we go the top right path, and then we go down further. I guess maybe one of the paths will be blocked because we haven't opened the Stagway. Yeah, we haven't opened the Stagway, so this path is still blocked, but we can go down. And we go down into King's Pass. Oh, alright. The beginning of the game. The little secret on the left at the beginning that leads to the Howling Cliffs. So we got an Aspid Hunter Journal entry, and there's a bunch of other things to collect in this room. Gwyff, what did you miss? You missed me fighting the Hive Knight and getting the Sprint Master charm from defeating the Hive Knight. That's mainly what you've missed so far. I've got both the Sprint Master and the Dash Master on, which people have told me is a charm combination that makes me even faster. The border bounds, the twisting, scratching things. We found some lore. And one essence. One essence from that lore tablet. Oh, and a green egg from something. Maybe from defeating the little flying enemies enough times. A mask shard. The mask shards are nice. I don't need them as much now that I have focus, though. When I did not have focus, I did really like getting mask shards, though. This is a money egg. And let's see if I can do this right. If we don't go too far over, we can get in here. Great. The Maskfly Hunter's Notes. And a simple key. We actually have not found a place to use a simple key yet, but it's great to have one available. The Fungling Hunter Notes. And some crazy poem. Alright, King's Pass is always good in a randomizer. There's so much to find here. But at this point we have collected it all. Or actually there's one more lore tablet, isn't there? So one more lore tablet, and then we find where else we go. Alright, so the higher beings say, Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. The lore was replaced with lore. Bam. Made it into the green path. So there are a couple things in this room, but I believe this room also has only one exit. I believe we've fought one of those exploding enemies before. We have not fought the non-exploding version of them yet, though. which also is in this room. So we should get a new thing from this. We got Mantis Petra journal entry. I would like to defeat some birds. Haha. Oh, we've finished defeating all the birds that we need, and we got an Aspid Mother journal entry for doing so. Great. We got the Folly journal entry. We're getting a ton of stuff. Most of it is journal entries, but still, we're getting a lot of things. Checking a lot of things off the 1,000 length list. All right, this is always fun. Surely. Oh no! Now granted, I don't think I'm going to be able to successfully get out of this room now that I've done that. Ooh, we got a key! We got the fungal key. Let's heal once. We got 15 Geo from defeating a number of those. I think I trapped him somewhere. Oh, well, there's even more. All right. I'm trying to actually defeat them all, which will give me a lot of money if I do that, but what am I going to do with all that money? There's not much that I can spend it on. All right. We're in the part where we're taking damage a little bit too frequently. I'm able to get in like little hits without taking damage, but I have to be very careful because I only have downslash. You interrupted my spell. I did not like that. Alright, now we might die. Let's heal a couple times. This is just as hard as a boss, by the way. Let's heal again. I'm gonna try to stay at 3 health while I'm trying to defeat these. Kramer asks if there's more than usual. I mean, the base game only has 1 up here, so it's more than that. The randomizer does add more. A lot more. But I don't think it's more than the usual randomizer. So behind us is just hallway rooms, I think. Like rooms that have 1 entrance and 1 exit. So I don't think we can go too much in the previous direction. Oh, we can't even go up in this room. So we've got to go back. At this point, we should explore a different path, though. And I'm actually going to try something that I've been wondering if it's possible. I wish I could make this skin list, like, go away. I don't know how I would pick some of the things. I do like the skin list, but I think that it always being there is not great. So anyway, what I was saying is that the Ancestral Mound, I have an idea. Maybe we can defeat an Elder Balder with the Thorns of Agony. And this is a hopeful thing, because if we can defeat an Elder Balder, we get the right Mantis Claw, which is enormous. Enormous. And we know that there's an Elder Balder in here. We just don't have any of the normal things that you would use to defeat an Elder Balder. So we've got to use potential options. Gwyff asks, oh, is this a new version of the skin list? Yeah, that visual depiction of all of the skins that I have came when I updated my mods right before starting this randomizer. So it's new to me to see a visual list of all of the skins that I have. Alright, so here's the plan. What we want to do is we want to be like right here. Ooh, okay, that looked like it might actually work. It might not work. But it looks potentially possible. Let's heal a little bit before we try again. Alright, so we're like right here. Oh, he blocks it though. He does block it. So... Alright, we now have to not die. I think this is not possible. But I was hopeful, and I'm still a little bit hopeful, because things that you don't think are possible are sometimes still possible. Oh, that really looked like it would have worked. So, I think that I caused him to block before I got hit. Whoops. Back over here, little Balder. I need you for some health. Oh no, I didn't get the health. Because the next little Balder came out. So the problem here is that I don't have Vengeful Spirit. The only spells I have are the healing spell, Focus, and the... It's not the Abyssal Shriek, it's the first one, the normal up spell. Oh, it looks so close, but it's really not working. Alright, well, since that doesn't appear to be working, we're going to warp to a different bench and explore some new areas. But I was hopeful, and apparently does not work. Alright, from the Breda bench, we can go... I don't know if we've explored up here yet. We've been in this room, but I don't think we've done anything in this room. Oh, you know what? Let's change our charms. I don't like the charms that we're currently wearing. The Thorns of Agony charm, not the one that we want. We want the Dash Master and Sprint Master back on. Alright, now let's go. Thanks, John Kramer. Thanks for coming. See you next time, hopefully. Okay, so the thing to do in this room is to try to go up. Which looks like it could be hard. Let's see. The Cannon Bee is the big problem. If the Cannon Bee was not here, it would be a lot easier. Let's heal up a little bit. And by a little bit, I meant once, because that was the only time I could heal up there. Oh, almost made it. Let's leave the room, heal, and come back. I think we can get that. I mean, I know you can get up, but I think I can get it relatively quickly. The cannon bee is the big problem. Alright. Oh, I didn't land. Didn't land on that little ledge. I got to the ledge, but I messed up the landing. Let's leave the room and heal again. Okay, so I just fell down. There we go. Oh, the cannon bee helped me up that time. That's unusual. Cannon bee helped me up again. There we go. Oh, I need you guys to come up a little bit higher. Like right there. Yes, got it. Alright. Now that we're up here, let's get out of the room so we survive. You know, you're dangerous. Can we do anything in that right room? I'm not sure. We can defeat this guy. We can defeat the first guy. But without having a right dash, I'm not sure how far we can actually get in this room. Especially if I just hit myself on the spikes every time. Every time. Come a little bit closer. There we go. We defeated him, we got 100, or not 100, we got 29 essence. Can I get through that? I think the answer is no. I'm gonna give up on that for right now. We might come back to it. If we had the right dash, we had the right Mothwing Cloak, we could surely do it. Royal Waterways map, alright. And a Hollow Nest seal, and 35 essence. We've gotten so much essence. Alright, we do need to warp to a new place. And by new place, I mean the same place, but we're going to go a different direction. From here, I need to look at my notes a little bit. If we go to the left in this room, left in this room, and then the bottom left in this room. Ooh, actually, we got the fungal key. The fungal key probably doesn't work in the fog canyon. They're similar areas, but they're not the same area. Dodge that explosion. So yes, we can't go in here. Oh, by the way, so this is the typo that we saw yesterday. I submitted a change to the developer of the More Doors mod for this typo, and he accepted it. So, whenever the next version of More Doors comes out, that typo will be corrected. In this room, we've never gone down. Or to the right here. Let's go to the right here first. Alright, a couple new things here. For one, this lore is a Heavy Fool journal entry. Wonderful. And we get Wanderer's Journal. And there's an enemy that we've never fought before. Ooh, he's got something in his belly too. Great. Yeah, if I found the seer room, we would be able to spend our money, basically, our essence money, and that would be nice. We got an arcane egg from defeating him, from the Hunter's Journal, basically. And we got a Wandering Husk journal entry. Now we can go to the bottom or the top here. Those are two exits. Let's go to the top first. This looks like an actual room change, doesn't it? Did not look randomized. There's several places to go here. That kind of makes me want to go bottom in the other room because there's so many places to go up there. It's easier to check off the bottom potentially. Not that we can go back up though. So, we've been in this room a couple times. We've never been into this little section of this room. Doesn't do much for us. Just opens that doorway. Yeah, okay, so that was a bust. Let's warp back and go back to where we just were. And to do that, we go left in this room. So where we fought the mossy creature, we're going to go top in that room this time. And that is falling all the way down and going to the left. And then where did I go here? I think I just went directly to the right. Great, okay. So, now we go up this time, and there are several paths to go in this next room, as well as some collectibles to get. Okay, this one is kind of annoying with only downslash, but I haven't had much trouble with it yet. Let's go to the right first, before going through the rest of that room. Ooh, a bench. Alright, we found a new bench. That's great. Let's get the thing in this room, and then go back there. We can always come back to this room and explore the other two exits from here later. But let's get this collectible first. It is White Defender Hunter Notes. Great, we've only defeated one of these Stwit enemies, but we have defeated one, so we don't just get a new thing right now. Got him. There is something in this room, right? To collect? Yeah, it's up and then to the left. There are money eggs usually, and it looks like one of the money eggs was replaced by a money egg. Was that the only thing? One money egg? Alright. Not much value here. So, the only path that we haven't gone in this room is up. So let's go up. Where are we? We're in the Queen's Gardens, and that's about all I know so far. Oh, we're not in the Queen's Gardens. We're in the Fog Canyon that connects to the Queen's Gardens. This is a Mr. Mushroom room. So Mr. Mushroom would be here normally. And if we could get up to the right, we could unlock a lever. But we can't get up there, so oh well. So I think we've explored everything from this room. I think that's true. Yeah, we've explored everything from here. Let's go to this bench and explore more this way. So there's two exits to the right, one at the bottom, one at the top. Starting with the bottom. And it's another bench. And conifer for that matter. Register our bench. Hello, bench. I love the folding benches. And conifer, what do you have for me? I have Geo, fine. Whoa. Oh, that went the opposite way was what I was thinking. we just lost money in that exchange. Alright. Another bench. Yet another bench. A bench next to a bench next to a bench. How terrible. Ooh, we've never fought a wing mold. There we go. Great Hopper Hunter notes. We got lore from fighting enough wing molds, I think. Alright, so this is the secret path right here normally leads to the Path of Pain. Going there first because it's so easy to forget. Did we end up in the same room? No, we ended up in the room that's usually below the Cornifer room that we were just in. Oh gosh. Alright, so we fought that arena. We can't go up there because we just don't have the jumps for it. But we can go down here. And there is a collectible that's always hard for me. And it looks like it's not even anything important, but we're still going to try for it because this collectible right here has caused me so much trouble in randomizers. I'm glad to get it the first time. Granted, I had the Left Mothwing Cloak, which I usually don't have when trying for that. And there's 2 exits here. Let's go to the right first. This is below Lem. And we do have a simple key, so we could go there. Oh, look at this. It's a door. An ornate door bespeckled with a collector's wealth. Alright, we need a Lem's key, apparently. That is a money egg, which we got. Great. We can't open that gate, can we? We can't. Alright. So the only place we can go from here is actually down, and I'm happy to spend my simple key. Let's go down. Well, you know, at least we're starting from the top in this room. Of all places to start. I believe this room is not too hard to traverse from the opposite direction, because it's mainly just falling down. But I don't know. So where do you normally go? I think you normally come from the left. Well, in any event, it looks like... Oh, I missed that. Let's heal once. It looks like we can drop down and then hit this and land here. And then we have to be quick. Alright. And then what? Right, so we are almost out of the room. There we go. Made it through. Let's go down. Unfortunately, we've already been here. And the problem with this is that there is a boss that you would imagine we could fight, but we can't, because downslash, you can't deal any damage to that boss. So we can't fight that boss, but we can go right, which we've never been. I would like to not fight you. How about that? Ooh, alright, this is good. A soul refill. Sure, I'll buy it. 250 for a soul refill. Where can we travel? We can travel basically nowhere. Okay. Haven't unlocked many stagways. Let's go down. There's a couple more things in this room that I recall that we can collect. So we're trying to collect those things. Without dying, preferably. So down here... Oh, we can't go up. How sad. Alright, so we're trapped this way. Let's warp back to... Let's warp back to the... What is it called? It's in the peak, the dark room bench. There we go. So from this dark room bench, we went this way. There's still more pathways to go there, I believe. But let's go the other direction in this room. And that will lead to new things yet again. And if you just always do new things, you'll win. That's the trick to randomizers. Always do new things. We get Cowardly Husk journal entry. Alright. I do like that we're getting so many of the journal entries. So we can exit this room on the top. I think we can also exit a couple more ways that we've never been. Toward what's normally the tram. And down to the bottom. Let's go top to bottom. So top first, and then we've got two other exits that we could try in this room that are new to us. Where are we in the green path? Oh, this is a bench. Alright, bench next to a bench, next to a bench, next to a bench. Way too many benches. But it's always good to have the teleport spots, even if they're not great. It's good to find them. And we get a Wanderer's Journal, we can continue going left. This is... Where is this? It's the hallway room that leads normally to the elevator in Crossroads. Ooh, this is lore, right? Well, it's lore that you need the dream nail for. This is lore. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait patient for the call to return. Doesn't really fit, honestly. And then if we drop down, we can't go back up, but we've got several benches backward. Where are we here? Ooh, we've never defeated one of these. 56 Geo, alright. So I don't know if we can get up in the room up here with the abilities that we have. No, I think we would need the Mantis Claw or the double jump to get up there, because we can bounce off of this, but we can't get that much further up. So we can't go up in this room yet, but we can still continue to go left. And let's defeat one of you. Have we defeated one of you yet? We hadn't. We got a cyan egg. Alright, this is good. Up here is a thing. Ooh, we've never defeated one of those. Don't think we're going to defeat it in this little area, though. The fact that I'm very fast on my feet makes it possible to defeat this? Great. Alright, we got Marmu journal entry from that. The journal is definitely filling out. What else is in this room, other than more of these guys? There is an up path there. And there is that thing right there. Which, can we get this with our Dash Master? I think we can. Alright. Well, let's not just fall into the acid though. We have to start from the ground. But I think the Dash Master is enough to get this. If I don't fall into the acid every time. First one, we have to start from standing. Oh my gosh. Alright. You know, I can't tell where the edge of that is, so we're gonna get some soul before we continue trying that. I did not get much soul. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm trying to heal once. That's my goal here. There we go. Heal once. Now we're gonna try this again. The edge is not... The edge is so much closer than you think it is. Got it. Alright. 2 lifeblood masks. Let's use one of them. And let's go up. We can also go left. Alright, we can make this jump. And we can even reverse it because of our dash. Are we going to die in this room? Very possible. So, I would like to get far enough away from you so that we can heal. Oh gosh. I got hit again though. We're probably going to die in this room because there are a lot of enemies to defeat in this particular arena. We're looking at only one of them. So, let's see if we can defeat it though. We got a Grimmkin Flame, that's excellent. Oh man, I'm glad I used a spell there, but probably dying. Alright. Let's go back there. I think that's possible. It's a lot more possible if I start with more health, obviously. And getting there is really just moving to the left a whole bunch. Very glad to be faster right now. I'm defeating these enemies because we might unlock something else from the Hunter's Journal if we do. And it gives me soul. So anytime we get a double benefit from defeating enemies, I'm going to defeat some enemies. Alright, let's try this arena with full health. It will still be hard, granted. Because there are a lot of enemies, I do not do much damage, and I don't have a whole lot of movement abilities. But, even though that's true, I think we can defeat it. Come at me. Good. Come at me again. Thank you. A third time? Alright, I probably want you to do that like 5 more times, honestly. So, I'm gonna stop asking for it. Alright, I think the only method I really have to defeat the flying one is my spell, because I can't slash upward. And then after we do that, we're going to try to heal. Oh gosh, alright. Dodge the spines. Now before we summon more enemies, we're going to try to heal off of these that we have currently. Yes, there is certainly no fast-forward friend for live streams. Even though I have to do a lot more backtracking. But welcome, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so... Let's defeat the top one first, because the only move I have to hurt it is my spell. Oh, I ran into the spiny corpse. Of all the ways to die, running into the spiny corpse felt the worst. I don't remember how many flying enemies there are, but I think there are 2 more that we hadn't gotten to yet, by the way. There are a lot of enemies in that arena. It might not be something that we continue to try for too long. But I'll try it at least, let me say 2 more times. So this is going to be the first one of those 2. And then we'll go a different direction, if I can't defeat it. I did notice that my shade was outside the room, so I could defeat my shade, get my shade back and all the money, and not play the arena. So that's helpful. It's helpful to have the shade not force you into the arena. Alright, first enemy. Come at me. Oop, he hit me. Let's try to heal that before we go too far into this arena. Basically, we need all of our health and all of our soul, so healing when we can is important for this one. Coming out of this one with full health and full soul, I believe is important, because we need to spend our soul right here. Darn. Get hit by a spike. Getting hit by lots of spikes. And we still haven't defeated the flying one. Alright, defeated the flying one. Now we need to heal up. That's the next goal, is to heal up. Great. Let's get rid of its spiny corpse so we don't die on that. It also gives me some soul to heal. Ooh, almost jumped into that. Alright, fully healthy. Now let's fight this guy. And try to get some soul, so that we can use that soul on the flying enemy in the next part. Great. Flying enemy immediately gets hit. And again. And then we need some more soul. Which, there is this dead body right here, which will give me soul. And get rid of the dead body. Great. Aha, got the flying one. Alright. Now let's try to heal with this one. I mean, that was not a great one. But we can heal off of this one. Get him to come this way and then go the opposite way. Alright, one more time we've got to heal. Never mind, we've got to use that for defeating flying enemies. This flying enemy is the worst, because I don't have any way to get soul, so I have to hit it with a downslash. Which is possible, but is so much harder than what we've been doing. Come on. I have to bounce off of this thing. Probably, if I'm really thinking about this, what I need him to do is to throw it like that and me bounce off of it. And then him come down. I might need to intentionally get damaged to hit this one. Oh, getting damaged and not hitting him is the worst, though. Alright, I think that we're not going to try this arena again, because defeating a flying enemy is so hard when I don't have an up slash, or a left or right slash. So, we're going to go a different direction until we get something that helps me defeat those. which could even be another soul vessel. If we get a vessel fragment, then I might go back there, because we need one vessel fragment to get a little bit more soul that we can carry around. And that might be enough. Alright, so we need to go up in this room so that we get our shade, but then we just come back down and go to the left. This makes it the third fight that I've intentionally not, decided to not go back to. The Crystal Guardian, oh my gosh. Where's my shade? Is my shade in there? Where's my shade? My shade was all the way over here? Alright, well, I guess we're doing this again because my shade was in here. Let's try to die more to the left this time. Maybe I can win this, but I was certainly not intending to try again. Don't get hit. We kind of have to get hit by the spiny ones, I think. Because when we're doing the spells, they're going to hit us. Great, let's heal. So, if we can end this part with a full health and full soul, we'll be good. That's not going very well so far. Jimmy points out that I could warp away and keep my shade. That's an excellent point. I could actually do that. And that probably would have been smarter than going back through this. But now that we're in it, I guess we're in it. But I'll remember that for next time. Good point. Oh man, alright, so now we need some soul. Alright, we killed the flying one. Now our goal is to heal up. So the best way to heal up, because I've got left dash, is to trick him to go over there. Let's also defeat this. That's good. Darn. That was not healing. That was getting hit. Heal. Darn. So I guess I depend on him doing the upper move in order to heal when I'm doing that. That's unfortunate. Oh, I should not have healed there. Okay, so this one we need to get above him. Like this. Oh, I was there for a second. We need to get hit and go above him. Did I get more than one attack yet? No. I have only downslash, but I do have the up spell. So the up spell has been helping me kind of a lot. Alright, so I would really like to defeat this one first. The big one. The spiny enemies are more of an environmental hazard, I consider. An environmental hazard that is hurting me kind of a lot, though. Alright, so now that we've defeated the big one, let's heal up. Oh, alright. Heal up again. Great. There's a flying enemy. Would love to kill you without getting damaged, but I don't know that that's possible this time. Try to use a good spell on him. Okay, we got him a couple times with spells, but we didn't hit him multiple times. We only hit him once per spell. Still. Got it. Alright. We defeated that arena. Alright, that was a hard one. And how far can we continue? Well, we can go through this room. Great. And there's a thing right here. There's a thing right here. We got the Hollow Knight journal entry. All right, let's check our journal. Because we got the Hollow Knight journal entry, great time to check the journal. All right, so what's the important ones? We need... So far I see Geo and Hunter's Notes. So we need to defeat an Elder Balder. That would give us the right Mantis Claw. As far as I know, we don't have any way to defeat Elder Balders. So even though we know where one is, it's not possible to defeat it. But once we have a way, we will get the right Mantis Claw. There's a grub for Durandas. We haven't found the Grub Father yet. The God Tuner is at a Husk Sentry. So heavy sentries give us a lake key, which is very important. We should defeat more heavy sentries. We get a Mask Shard from the Soul Master. We get a grub from the Cowardly Husks. We get the Fluke Nest for 0 for the White Defender. We get a Grimmkin Flame for the Fluke Phase. We get 1 Essence for the Brooding Malik. We get the Quill from God Tamer. Not very important, especially when the maps are wrong. We get the Garden Key for defeating Gorb. So we need to defeat Gorb to get one of the keys. And then, of course, the left Mantis Claw is at Paintmaster Shio, which is in the God Home and as the boss of Pantheon 2. So the Hollow Knight just gives us Geo, that's good. Glad that didn't say something important. Alright, so kind of the same things as we knew before, but there are a couple things that give us keys that are interesting. I would like to get some soul, but I need this guy to throw this for me to potentially get up there, don't I? I don't know if I can actually get up there. I don't think I can get up there, actually. Nope, I don't think that's possible. Can we get up here, though? I don't think we can get up there either. Yeah, I don't know we can get much of anywhere in this room. But I believe we can defeat one of those. Oh. Hey, I missed. Let's try again. There we go. We got Unbreakable Greed. Alright. I might put that on. I don't think we can reverse this room, so we've got to warp back. But even though we're warping back, there's still another path this way to explore. We just have to go through a few different long horizontal rooms. It's a great time to have the Sprint Master on. And as we learned, defeating these Cowardly Husks is actually kind of nice, so let's defeat them when we see them. The Hunter's Journal said that we wanted to fight the cowardly husks. So we've never been left of this room. We've gone up the last couple times, so let's go left. Oh, Cornifer. Hello. What do you have for me? You have a grub. I'll buy a grub. My 6th grub. And we are in a good place, too. The Howling Cliffs. There should be several things that we can get because we've got left dash. Like that. Dung Defender journal entry. Alright. So, where's the platform? There it is. No reason to go over there. We can go this way. I need this flying one to help me up here. We got the Fungified Husk journal entry. And we made it to the top. You know, making it to the top is kind of nice. There's a lot of stuff below me, but because we made it to the top, let's check what is this way. Ooh, Marissa. We got the quick focus from the sign. And I can't hit the elevator because I only have downslash. That's hilarious. All right, I want to go back down, and I actually want the elevator to go up. So we're going to find the things that there are to find here. We actually can go this way and find one thing, the Sharp Shadow. There is another thing over here, but we need the Dream Nail to get it, because I have turned on the randomizing for the Ghost Essence. So there is another thing in this room to get later. 200 Geo. And over here there is a grub. Our 7th grub. Welcome to the world, Mr. Grub. Alright, now let's go up. Elevator. Please. There we go. Let's go up. And there's still more to do in the other room that we came from, going into this room. So remember, we can also go back, and it's useful. The Fungal Wastes. This is a nice room to be in. There's at least something up there that I'm pretty sure we can get to. Somehow. I'm somewhat confident we can get up there, but it probably involves one of the enemies helping us. We might be able to get to it from the other direction, though. Oh, I was in the blast radius. So, can we go up? I still feel like it's possible, but it might be challenging. Might be challenging. I would like to go up, though, because there's a collectible up there that I would like to get. I need an enemy to help me. It's probably going to be this one if it's any of them, though. If he comes down a little bit... down a little bit further. Just come down a little bit, dude. Please. Hover downward direction. The other thing we could do is Shade Skip. Shade Skip will almost certainly get us there. But for now, I guess let's leave it. and continue moving this way in this room. So there is a down path that we could go. More interested in going the left path these days. There is a lip on the other side, Anime Pickle, but unfortunately I couldn't make it to that lip. I couldn't make it to that ledge. So this leads to Dirtmouth, which is great because that's another thing that's close to us in Dirtmouth. Particularly, it's going to come back down, right? Yeah, okay. Particularly, that makes it really easy to do a shade skip in this room, because we've got a bench right next to the room. So let's do the shade skip. So, oh, wait a minute. I think I now found out what Anime Pickle was talking about. There's a lip right here. Oh, okay. Thank you. I did not understand you, but once I saw it, I'm glad that you told me about it. Thanks. Oh gosh. Make this jump. Alright. It'd be great not to die, but we're going to die. So, let's warp to Dirtmouth, because we can get back to where we just were much more easily from Dirtmouth. I cannot go very fast to the right. Let's get our shade and then go down in this room, because there's still a down path to go in this room, and I would like my shade back. It has a lot of money on it, actually. We're to the point in the randomizer where I'm not dying so much, which means I'm collecting money. Now we just need to find places to spend the money. Aha! We have been here several times. And there's certainly places to go from here, but I'm more interested in exploring the places we found the first time today. So let's go back. And going back means going right in this room and going all the way down the Marissa elevator. Go back up, elevator. I can go down so much faster without you. Great. Now, this direction. This was the top of the Howling Cliffs. There are things to collect on the way down. Let's try to collect them on the way down. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but we can always start back from the top again. So far I think we've collected everything at this part. Let's go one level further down. So we saw Cornifer, that's where we came from originally. Let's zigzag down some more. We got this thing. So what's directly below me? Nothing. Alright. Let's move in a little bit and zigzag down. That's Cornifer. Let's go one more down. Nothing to the left here. There's a thing, which I would like to get. It is 100 essence. Even more essence to add to my collection. And then there's a thing right there, which I think we need a flying enemy to get. There are some flying enemies that perhaps we could lure down there. I didn't defeat all of them, but I did defeat most of them. Maybe we can lure one from below. There's one. Let's see if we can get that one to follow us up. Hello, flying enemy. I would like you to come up this way. Keep coming up this way. I need your help. Help that only you can provide. Thank you. The Grimm journal entry. Now, the next level down there is this, which has 1 essence. I got 1 essence from that lore. Soul refills are always nice. And then there's an exit there. Let's continue exploring this room a little bit more before we go through an exit, though. There's a grub. Very clearly. There's a grub there. Can we get to that grub? I think the answer might be no without another flying enemy. Ooh, we got the fragile key. Alright, another key from the More Doors mod. And there's one thing way out here to get as well. The Glimback journal entry. Great. So now there's a couple exits from this room, as well as a grub that we haven't gotten yet. Let's see what the tree has. The tree has a Grimmkin flame. That might be important later. So to the right. We're in the White Palace somewhere. We are in a terrible place in the White Palace. There's nothing that we can do here. Alright. I don't know if I can easily get back up, aside from starting from Dirtmouth again. But let's see how well I can do. I think I'm already stuck. Because I don't have the right dash. Only the left dash. Alright. Let's warp from Dirtmouth. And get the last couple things there. Let's see here. What are those? There's a grub on the left, and there's a pathway that we haven't gone to the right. I think I might have to do those 2 separate times. Unless I can keep flying enemies alive. The grub should be not so bad as long as we don't fall too far. But getting both of them requires me to get the grub first. Got it. Alright. So, let's get the grub. So the grub is basically falling down on the left side. But not falling too far. Don't fall too far too fast. And try not to kill any flying enemies, because you might need them later. I believe the grub is still below me, by the way. There's a flying enemy coming toward me. Don't want to hurt it. Oh, the grub is over there. Alright. So there's the grub. We did keep 2 flying enemies alive, which means we can use them to get the grub. Great. And then we might be able to use them to get to the next place too. Great, we did it. And now we can go in this way. And this is a new path we've never been. The upspell. I possibly could have used the upspell for the grub. I didn't think about that. Alright, well, you know, This is not actually a grub, but it is a new enemy that we've never fought. Which means we'll get a new item from it anyway. We got fungified husk hunter notes. Let's defeat another one of those. Or two of them. Alright, and we get the Zote journal entry. Okay, at this point we have to warp somewhere, and there's more places to go. So let's warp to Dirtmouth and explore more places. This time I am going to go back to something we went to last time but didn't explore all the ways. So it's a little bit far. The Teacher's Archives, we still can't get the bench here, unfortunately. We can get this far up, and we can see the bench, but we can't get to it. I want to go right in this room. Just skip by this. This one we want to go through the crevice. And this room is one of those that's a little bit challenging to get in. There we go. And then also a little bit challenging to get through. You know, I honestly wish it didn't defeat that, because I don't know if I can get up there. And I would like to see if I can get up there sometime. But anyway, we're going into the crevice. And then here we want to go down in this room, after probably healing some. Alright, so down in this room leads me to a room that we've been in, but we died in, and then we just never came back to it. I also have never defeated one of these, one of the primal aspids, I don't think. So, Hollow Knight Hunter's notes. Great. We did get the thing in here. That's the only thing that we've done in this room, is get this. But there's another exit to this room that we just haven't done. Let's do that now. Okay, White Palace. Somewhere in the White Palace. Ooh, this is a good one, because we get to open this door. Great. The door opened. We can get this thing. Mossy Vagabond journal entry. And we actually have been right below me. We have been there, however, even though we've been there, we haven't explored fully in here, I don't think. Let's check. So, we can go right or left here. Let's go right first. We've been to both of these directions, but I don't remember if we've done everything. So this is the Lake of Un, or not the Lake of Un, this is the Blue Lake. Thank you, screen, for reminding me. We can't go across the Blue Lake because we don't have the ability to swim, and we don't have Crystal Dash. So the Blue Lake is still something we can't explore. But we can go to the left, and perhaps there's new things this way. So there's the archives. We go in the archives. We finished this completely. There was an enemy here that was guarding what was once a grub. There's a thing in this room we can't get without Crystal Dash. And then we're in this room. Okay. Not the room I wanted to be in, honestly. So let's teleport back to Dirtmouth. And this time, let's go down the well. So down the well. From here, if we go right, there are things we can do, I believe. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, please let me out of this room. Thank you. So, I want to go down right here, I believe. I believe we've never done that. Don't exactly remember anymore, though. So, let's go down. Right, okay, we've been here, but we haven't done much in this room. This is the one that leads to Nosk, which I'm not going to fight just yet. We've never gone down, though. Which has a door. A sturdy door overflowing with literature, entirely illegible. Alright, so, we can't go that way. There's a door. We've never been to the right in this room either. So let's go to the right next. Ooh, gosh. Ooh, we can actually go up in this room, because we've got the left dash. I mean, this next jump seems difficult, because I think I would have to use... I would have to bounce off of the jellyfish on the right to get to the... or on the left to get to the right. Seems hard. Let's save it for later. Let's go right first. This is the Spirit's Glade, which we can't enter because I don't have the ability to swim. Alright. So, if we could get up to this ledge, there would be more that we can do. And I think I've ruined my potential ability to do that. Don't know if we really had a chance. I don't know, but it's no longer there. This one leads back to where we just were. Can we go up right in this room? I don't remember if we can do that. Or if we have done it, for that matter. We can go there. Okay, we've been here. The only path from here is down that we can get to currently. Oh, darn. Okay, well, let's stop that path for now. Let's go back to the Breda bench. So, Breda bench. And what haven't we done yet? There's a few things still to do from the Breda bench. It involves going left. And then in this room, I want to go... Let's go the middle left path in this room. And then we go down. And then what? And then what can we do here? Kingdom's Edge. You know what? There's at least one more collectible we can get in this room. Let's try for it. It involves... It's a grub. We got it. We got the grub. Great. Glad we did that. And then let's go down. So we've been right in this room. We're going right in this room basically leads back to Salubra. I'm interested in going to Salubra to see if there's anything else we can buy, but I think she's just selling money. So let's not do that. Let's go back to Salubra when we think we can buy something useful. In the meantime, we've never been left in this room, and surely with left dash we can do that. Yes, although I would also like to get the thing that's up there. Oh, also there's a door. A lush door tainted with chains. This is a protected place. How sad. We could get here, but we couldn't go through the door. And I also can't go back. Alright. Well, let's go back to the Breda bench. Warp to the Breda bench. And we're going to go mostly the same way, but a little bit different. So left and left first. And then in this room, I want to go the down left path. So, also, we have not found... Yeah, we've not found that key yet. Let's look at our keys, actually. So, we've got the broken key, which is dripping with infection. We've got a dark nest key. We've got a fragile key. I assume that that is opening the path to the leg eater. A fungal key, and a heart key, which is different than the love key, although we also have the love key. Now, in this room, we recently went some new places. We went to the right recently and did some new things. I remember doing that. Let's continue going other directions in this room. Also, have we defeated one of these yet? I don't know, because I've never been in a very easy place to defeat. Ooh, we got the long nail. Alright, happy about that. This has the Radiance Hunter notes, so no reason to come back for that. And let's go left. I don't think we've ever been over here. We haven't. And I think there's two paths here. We can go down and we can go left. Let's go left first. Alright. Kingdom's Edge, right outside the hive. There's a few things in this room. Let's start this room from the top. I think this is basically the top. So, 15 Geo, a money egg. There is something right here. This would be the Mr. Mushroom location. There is another money egg. And then there's another money egg. Alright, money eggs all the way down. We can go up or down in this room. I would prefer to go up, but I don't know if we can get all the way up. I mean, I guess we could if we bring a bee with us. We get one of these bees to follow me up. The bee keeps getting hit on the platforms. There we go. There's also some bees up here already. So if we can get the bees to help me up there, then we will be able to get up, I'm sure. Oh, we got there. Great. And we got to a place that we can't get any further. Alright, well, unfortunately, that didn't actually lead to something useful, but we can go back down. And this time we're going down in this room. Alright. Well, we're in the waterways. I can't reverse direction. I think we get something from defeating one more of those guys. We got the God Tuner. Alright. Now we can see which bosses we've defeated so far. Aha, got up here. Alright. So there's more that we could do down in that room, but let's go this way first. Don't know where we are. Still don't know where we are. Oh, now I know. And unfortunately I fell all the way down. Well, there is a path this way. It's just I think there was one more thing we could have gotten in that room. Ooh, one of them has a thing in its belly. I want that thing. We got an armored squid journal entry. He had a money egg in his belly. Don't eat those, man. I do not recommend those as food. And we should get something here, too. The Moss Prophet. Right? No? I thought he was in the Hunter's Journal. Maybe not. Okay, there are several things we could do from here. There's one thing right here. We got some lore about the Master Herald. Monarch flies and air set still. Okay, so we got the Mr. Mushroom hints. I'm gonna go top right first. There's still a lot of places to go. We got 51 essence. We can't get through this door because we need a cannon bee to hit it, so nothing we can do there. So let's go down. I think there's nothing over here. There's not. But there is something on the right. There it is. We get 80 Geo. Add it to the list. Add it to my collection. Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, this is a good room. Oh, this is a great room. Alright. Let's defeat another boss. This one is one of the easiest of bosses. Still kind of weird to fight with downslash, though, honestly. At least when it's doing this. We got a King's Idol. And we got the Corpse Creeper journal entry. And all of those things. Oh, almost got them all. One survived. And then there is a bench over there that we can't really get to. We could do a shade skip to get to that bench. But there's a lot of pathways to go before we do that. I don't know. Maybe we should do the shade skip, but I don't know if I can reliably get back here is the thing. I don't remember where we went. That's really unfortunate, because doing that shade skip would be extremely helpful, because we would find a bench. Okay, well, if I'm going to remember how I got here, it's going to be right now, right? I'm deciding not to. Let's go into here. The green path. We've actually been into this room from down here, I think, and I immediately went over here and jumped over there. So it's kind of nice to get back to this room, because now we can we can go the other path and do the rest of the things in this room. So, let's get the rest of the things in this room. Starting with this one, which is a money egg. Is that going to stop me from getting it? No, of course not. I like my money eggs. Alright, money egg collected. Next are these two guys. Could you come a little bit more to the right, please? They're trying to surround me. Alright, one down. Two down. Great. And now we get a couple of things. We get Light Seed Hunter notes. We got a Mask Shard. And we got the Gorgeous Husk journal entry. Next is lore. There is a bit of lore up here that we can get to. Which is a grub. Grub number 11. Huzzah. And then we can go up, a place that we've never been. Okay, interesting. Can't go further up, but we can go to the left. I still can't defeat these, can I? I wonder if I can defeat it with a spell. I'm gonna try. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have any soul. Never mind. Okay. This is useful. Unfortunately, this is not reversible, though. Well, it's not reversible. Maybe we should go down first, since it's not reversible. And I'm not sure if we can get up here. We probably can, because we've got left dash. I wasn't sure that I could hit it, though. And it looks like I can. We got Broken Vessel Hunter notes. And let's go down. There's still another path in that room. We are in the gardens, the Queen's Gardens. There's nothing on this side of the room, so just leave this side. There is a volatile Moskin journal entry. Oh, Battle Folly is right. I called that non-reversible, which is absurd. Left dash is how I normally get that. Shows what I think. I have a very poor memory, apparently. That's how I got past that the very first time I ever did. Okay, so if this guy comes over here, like over here, then we can get over there. Great, stay there. So this does lead to a bench, and I'm going to go to it, even though we can't get back up. I'm pretty sure we can't. Oh, we can with left dash, we can get back up. Great. Volatile Mosskin Hunter notes, we'll buy it. And we got a bench, and this opens a path here and a path elsewhere. However, the first thing I'm going to do, now that we've gotten this bench, is I'm going to do the shade skip to get the Salubra bench. Because now that I know a path that we can somewhat easily get back there, it's a good time to do the shade skip. we came from down in this room. And then... don't remember where we went in this room. What is this room? Oh, right. We came from the hunter's... not the hunter, the hornet area. Great. So, let's do a shade skip. And get a bench. So what we need is we need this one little guy right here to hit me a whole bunch. Great. That summons my shade. Now let's go back there and get the bench. And we've got several paths to go from these two benches. We are in a very good situation. So back this way, back down, and then down and to the left in this room. Great. Now, let's do a shade skip. So there's my shade. Hello, shade. Please come over here. A little bit further up if you can. There we go. Perfect. And we got a bench. Alright. As well as another path to go. And we've got so many paths to go. So this is an important one, because we can light a fire once we have our dream nail. So next, there's so many paths to go. I'm going to go back this way and do the thing that I was silly to think was not reversible. Jimmy says randomizers are like untying a particularly annoying knot. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a puzzle. And it's a puzzle that you have lots of different techniques to potentially get past certain parts. And the different parts of the puzzle not only can use multiple techniques to get past them, but each part of the puzzle has like almost a unique set of techniques that you can use to get past them. So you've got to like match what you have with the current puzzle that's in front of you. It's neat. So we found the outside of the black egg. That does not particularly help us, except that it's 2 more paths to go. Okay, well, that room... we're going to go back to that room after going to the right. Ooh, this is good. That opens a new path. One that we haven't found yet, but still. It opens a path for us. So lighting the lantern is a great thing to have done. Now this room. Kind of want to just go down right first. Let's go down right first. Hey, it leads to another bench. So we found yet another bench, which has a couple pathways to go. We've got so many places to go. I'm very surprised, and this is true every time I do a randomizer, but I'm always surprised at how many places I can go with so few abilities. That tree only has 15 geo. We do not have any abilities to go up in this room. But currently I have downslash and left dash, which surprisingly opens up a huge number of rooms that I can get to with just those 2 abilities. This tree has a Fluke Manga journal entry. Not the most important thing to find. Would like to heal up after this one. Oh, there's a door. A crystalline door shining with a forgotten light. Alright, so we can't go that way, which means we have to go back to one of our recent benches. Which means I need to remember what our recent benches were. The hot springs does not help us. What were the recent benches? The Breda bench, or not the Breda bench, the Salubra bench goes to a lot of places. Let's go there. So this went here, which is nothing. Let's go through the Sly Hut this time. Well, there's a thing right here. 1 essence. And then there is a puzzle that I'm very confident is not possible for us. So let's leave. And there's still a place that we haven't been. We've never been up. Whoops. Go back up. Which leads to a room somewhere. A room in the Deep Nest. And it looks like we can only go one path here, unless I can make this jump, which I cannot. So we can go one path. This path. Oh, there's a bunch of places to go from here. Great. Another lots of places to go room. Hollow Nest Seal. Great. Oh, I can't cut the rope. You can't cut the rope with a downslash? Or an up spell? I do not have the ability to cut ropes. How interesting. So I think there's a toll in this room, right? That we have to pay. There's a money egg. Oh no, there's a rope that we can't cut. Is this the room with a toll in it? It is... Well, it's not a toll, it's just a lever. But still. We've opened that, which is good. Rub number 12. Great. And we've got 2 ways we can go in this room. One of them is toward the stag way, and one of them is down here. So let's go down here. Ooh, very interesting room. Where can we get to in here, though? With what we have currently. Not sure. Can't get over there. I don't know if we can just walk through that. We might be able to. Oh, we did. Alright. Just walk through it, they say. Great. Just walk through it. We do have the Sprint Master on, which I'm sure helped immensely. And then this one, we've got a dash. Great. Alright, I don't think we can get up there. I don't think so. Let's go down. Right? I don't know. Oh, we've got to try. Nope, we can't get up there. Alright. Let's go down. We are in the Mantis Village. We've been here once before, but from a place that we couldn't get anywhere in the room. Oh, great. Down to 2 health. I have no soul. Let's get some soul. So we opened this gate before. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get some soul, and I got hurt instead. Heal up. And then try to heal up some more. So, getting here is good, because I think we can open a door. Yes. Alright, so we've opened a door. We continue going down on the left, we can open another door and potentially get a thing. The thing that we can get, if we get it, we can't get back up, though. Should I get the thing or not? I'm going to choose not to this time. Let's open the door. And then there is something right there that we can get, but it's a soul refill. It's an amazing soul refill, which is good for us because we were low on health. So being able to fully heal and fill up my soul egg is great. Okay, let's go down. Let's fight a boss. I challenge you, the Mantis Lords. Alright, so the 2 moves that I usually use in my Mantis Lords fights are downslash and upspell, which are exactly the 2 moves that I have. So I'm actually just doing normal Mantis Lords for myself. I mean, it would be nice to be able to dash right, I guess, but other than that. The only thing that's not normal about this is how many hits it's going to take to defeat them, because I have no nail upgrades. But still, should be no problem. Great. I do like getting that spell in there, especially because my nail does such little damage. Nice, I didn't even get hit. I'm kind of surprised by that. Alright, 1 down. Well, 2 down, I guess. I don't have soul to do an upspell there. There we go. Grub mimics Hunter Notes and Aspid Hunter Notes, and we bow. Alright, that opens a pathway in this room, and it opens a pathway in another room that we've been to a couple times. So opening that pathway is huge. This also opens a pathway, and there are a lot of places to go from this room. Alright. Even more places to go. I'm very surprised how we constantly have places to go. Also, we've been here. We just went to the left before, instead of down. Okay, well, since that's going back a different direction, let's go this way. And basically go top to bottom in this room. There is a little area right here, which has a grub, it normally has a grub, actually. So that was normal. There is a door right there. It's a locked door, but you're not so sure. What? Looks like a locked door to me. Anyway, that's one of the only doors that I knew was in the More Doors mod, because it was in the trailer for the More Doors mod. Hello, Hornet. So we've been in this room from the right and couldn't get anywhere. Ooh, Mr. Mushroom. We've done one Mr. Mushroom thing. That's one of the new things that we've randomized this time. It was on my poll, and it was voted for. It was one of the top things that was voted for. So, Mr. Mushroom is randomized, and we just got one of them. I guess that means we really should do a Mr. Mushroom ending, since we have Mr. Mushroom randomized. We have to find all the Mr. Mushrooms. Okay, we've got left and down, let's go left. There's not much in this room, but, you know, there's this soul refill. And there's something... Oh, there's a pathway. Alright. This led back to our bench. Okay. Well, at least we know that that is not something useful to go to. Let's go down over here. Well, can't go back up, certainly. We're in a room that we've been to before. I think there's a bench to the right of us. So I guess we'll go left and wander a bit. This room, you know, we've also been to this room. This room has 2 doors in it. Right. We've collected enough keys that I want to check whether we can open either of these doors yet. So, can we open this door? A thickly grown door wrapped in chains. We cannot. Alright. Then I think the other one, well, we can't get to it from this angle. So, never mind. Let's warp back to a bench. And there's still several benches that are good to warp back to. However, I'm thinking of the stagway in the gardens as the thing to go to. Soul refill. So the stagway in the gardens... Wait a minute. That was not the stagway I was thinking of? What? What stagway did we go to? We went to the ground stagway. Okay, I meant the garden stagway. There we go. The garden stagway, we've never gone right. So let's go right. It's a dark room? It is a dark room. Oh, this is the room that leads to Joni's charm. Can we actually get through this room? Don't know. I don't know. I also don't know if I can get through this room. Like, even if it's possible. Don't know if I can. I guess let's try it because we've got a bench right here. Gwyff tells me this is possible. You can do Joni with no items at all. Great. So it's possible. I just need to actually do it. Which is the next step. We do have a bench right here though, so basically whenever we get low health and low soul, we just go rest at the bench. Like now. So the flying enemies are really part of the problem here, because I can't just memorize the places we can land. Also have to deal with the enemies, which might bounce me into spikes. Oh my gosh, like that. Like that exactly. Great. All right. I think we've killed most of them that are in this area. Okay, so I can get further than that, certainly. Glyph mentions that it does make it harder that I can't hit upward, because it's harder to defeat the Venge Flies that way. That's very true. Okay, let's rest the bench again. This will bring the Venge Flies back, but I'm learning the layout of the room, which means I think we can do this. Oh, wow. All right. We're just standing on spikes right here. All right. First one. All right. So I need to learn when we get to the next level, because I'm kind of flubbing that almost every time. Let's go back out. All right. I've got this. We just have to defeat the Venge Flies on the way down. That'll be very helpful. And not, you know, hit the spikes too often. Okay. So there's one more that we have to go this way, to the right, before we go down. Holy cow. I made it to a thing. Alright. Could not repeat that set of actions. Okay, good. The Venge Flies are the problem currently. We've defeated a lot of the enemies, though. Now we need to go further over, then we need to go left. Great. There is a Venge Fly coming after me right now, though. I know there is. Okay, made it this far. This is the farthest that we've made it so far. Which means there's Venge Flies we haven't defeated. Okay, you, the hopping enemy. Now we go up. And then I think we're going right. I was correct, but I was wrong in how far right to go. Oh my gosh, there's this one Venge Fly here. Okay, so now we go... Oh man. I'm gonna try one more time. If I lose my shade in this room, it's gonna be bad though. Alright. Let's go back out. And try again. I'm going to try this probably 2 more times. That's not a good start. But at least we defeated a Venge Fly. Come on, Venge Fly. Good. Alright, one more Venge Fly gone. We made it here. Then there's more Venge Flies. Let's heal. Alright, full health. That's always good. Then we go here, then we go here. Defeat a Venge Fly or 2. Alright, good. We can heal again. The jumping guy just jumped into spikes. It's good for us. Here's a Venge Fly or 2. Aw. Alright. We've defeated a lot of the enemies on the way. And we're at full health. That's pretty good. That Vengefly probably messed me up, but oh my gosh. Alright, this one Vengefly, currently the problem. And we didn't even get enough to heal from it. Alright, we got here. There's a Vengefly. At least we can heal from it. Alright, now there is a platform here. Platform here. There's another jumping guy. Let's heal. And then we have to go to the right. Oh gosh. And this is going to be the last time. We're going to heal one more time. We're going to try this dark room one more time. Then we're going to do something else. But we know it's possible. And I've gotten pretty far. We can just keep the enemies from messing me up. We'll do much better. And keeping the enemies from messing me up is basically kill the enemies when they appear. Alright, drop down here, drop down over here. Defeat enemies. Good. Heal up. Now, there's going to be jumping guys. One jumping guy killed himself. More Vengeflies. There's another jumping guy. There he is. Got him. Alright, we're good. And then we need to jump to that one. So that one requires a strong jump to get to the ledge. Oh, there's a Vengefly. Good. Now there's a platform here. There's a platform right here. And then there we go. Here we go. So now there's a platform to the right of me that we jump to. Then we have to jump right. Nope, I was not at the right part. All right. One more to the right before we jump right like that. Gosh. All right. One over here, one over here. Great. Now, there's a platform up here, platform there, platform here. Jump down into the spikes, apparently. First platform, second platform. Good. Now, go to the left a bit. There we go. Go down. There's a platform. Then there's another one. Then there's one right here. There's one above to the right. Then there was one below that we need to get to. Then we need to jump to the right. Good. All right. Now I know there's more Vengeflies, because I've played this game. Gosh. Don't want to die from enemies. I might die from enemies. I really might die from enemies. No! We were so close, but we're gonna do something else. We can do that, obviously. You know, let's go to the Green Path Stag. The one that we haven't been to in a long time. Green Path Stag. From here, we can go right. And then in this room, we haven't really explored too much in the upper part of this room because, you know, it's hard to explore the upper part. But we can get up, right? I'm pretty sure that we can get up if we just have help. Which, we're not getting help currently. This might be an excellent time to summon my shade. Let's summon the shade. And that requires me getting hit. So summon the shade right here. That should allow us to get up. And getting up in this room, I think, will bring us to new things. Oh. Can you come back down? Please? Could you please come back down? I don't really want to go further down to summon the shade, because I want the shade to be up here. Oh my gosh. I got down to 1 health, and then this guy is not in the right position. There we go. There he is. Now, my shade is directly to the right of us. And I don't know where it appears. It appears above me. That's actually the worst. The worst spot it could appear. Because that's where I'm trying to get to with it. It's supposed to help me up, not be up there. Alright, so we might have lost all of our money. Unless I can get this shade to see that I'm here. Come on, shade. Oh, come on. It didn't see me. Oh, it still didn't see me? Come on, Mr. Shade. I killed the thing. Ooh, perhaps attack him with Shriek. I mean, maybe after I bounce off of the enemy. So, let's see if we can do this. We had a lot of Geo, too. Maybe I should have actually died lower down. But I did not know. I'm waiting for him to get into a good position. Good. Oh, I almost hit my shade with that. You know, it's kind of close. It's kind of close. Come on. All right, let's try that one more time. Oh. The problems that I make for myself are sometimes hilarious to me. If I had the right Mothwing Cloak, of course this would be no problem at all. But we don't have that. We would love to have that, but we don't have that. Come over here, and then float downward, please. I need this guy to be so much further right than he is, to the point that it's probably worth leaving the room. Oh, it's coming this way. Alright, now it needs to go up. Ooh, it's doing exactly what I want. I kind of messed it up, though. Aw, the shade. The shade is too far. Alright, well, let's call that shade gone. It's unfortunate to lose it like that, but it happens. And we're trapped that way. Okay, so where can we go? I forget what's to the right in this room. Let's check what's to the right before we warp back to a bench. to go more places. It's a dark room. We're not going to do a dark room right now. We just had a lot of trouble with a dark room. Let's go back to a bench, and this time I'm going to warp to the Salubra bench and Crossroads again. I think there are several more paths we could go from here. Particularly if we go... Let's see here. I think we didn't fully explore this way. We want to go up here and then explore. I mean, can't do anything in this room except go left. This room, let's go the up path again. Don't remember if we really explored it all that much. This had this, which was... There's nothing else to do in this room. Not really. Let's go back. And then the other one, the other exit here was important, but we already did it. So that way is searched, I think. Let's go down in this room. This led to a bench. Okay, so actually not the most important, because we got to the other side of this bench. Which I did immediately this time. Okay, so we got to the other side of this bench. Great. Let's register this as the bench we start from. However, is there a down path that we haven't been here? No, there's not. Okay. Let's go to that bench that we just registered as our start bench. Warp. And go to the right. This one was the one that we were just trying. Okay, let's not do that. So warp back to Salubra. So the other exits in Salubra's area are interesting to search too, particularly... I think the top one, but I'm going to go here first. Yeah, the top one. The top one is the one we want to search. This we can just go down. And then here, I don't think we've been all the pathways here. Did we ever go in the stag? I don't think we did. Yes, we have not been here, so this is new. And there are several exits to this room. But I think we're going to see a door up here. Based on the description of one of our keys. Yeah, there's a door. Can we even get to the door? I don't think we can. Because we don't have a dash to the right. But I believe we have the key to open that door, is the thing. So, once we can get there, we can open the door. Anyway, let's go left. Now, this is a fun room. Because there are primal aspids that I feel the need to use. So we got this. There's some things to do in this room, but let's leave and explore a path. Huh. Can we get to the left in this room? I don't know if we can. Oh my gosh, not if I do that. I don't know if we can get left in this room. I at least don't want to try it immediately. Not with only 3 health. Gosh. Of course, the primal aspid is the problem. Aha. Alright. Let's try to gain life off of a primal aspid. Great. Let's continue going down in this room. Ouch. There's more primal aspids. There's something over here that I could not possibly get all the way up. And there's more primal aspids because I came in here. Ooh. I'm trying to get some soul so I can heal from the little hoppers, but you know what? We're gonna go down. Hey, this is a new thing. Let's heal up. Get the new thing. It's a wing mold journal entry. And then let's get some life off of these enemies before we fight the new enemy that we've never fought before. Because it deals 2 damage. And that would kill us. Alright. I do have the left dash. The left dash makes this a lot easier of a fight, even though I only have downslash. Well, that was dumb. Alright, let's heal up. And use you to... I mean, I was gonna say heal up again, but apparently not. Alright, when you're right there, you're a lot harder to fight. But I still want to fight you. Got him. And we got lore from defeating that one. Ooh, this is the other side of that door that we saw. A rather superfluous door which seems to guard nothing. Alright. We can go left. Which brings us to... I think this is the Bardoon room. You know, let's go down. I don't really want to bounce off of primal aspids up currently. We'll do that later. Oh my gosh. An old door glazed with primal aspid. There's a door there. Alright. Don't die. Alright. We're finding doors. We're not finding many doors that correspond to the keys that we currently have, but we are finding doors. This leads to Bardoon, I think. Yeah, that one's kind of nothing. Let's continue going down after healing up. Alright, there is a thing over there. We need to not fall. Great. A winged sentry journal entry. And then... I think there's nothing on this level. Alright, let's continue going down. Great. My primal aspid abilities, fighting abilities are doing wonderful right now. Pretty sure that's a jump we can actually make. Pretty sure. There we go. Ooh, a bench. Alright. And we get a new thing, because we can speak to... Which one is this? Is this Mato? Mato. Nailmaster Mato. A false key. That opens a door that we just passed. Which means I need to remember how we got there. Because we just got a key that opens a couple of areas for us. That's really nice. Okay, so we need to remember how we get there. trying to go up this way is probably a mistake. So let's start from the Salubra bench again. And we want to go up, if I remember correctly. So go up this way. Then we go down here. And then what? We go in the stag way. And then we can only go left, so we go left. And then it's either left or down. It's probably down, but I want to go left again because I don't remember. Oh, left is the White Palace. We could try this room again. But no, not right now. We'll try it another time. There's a very easy path to go that we know we can go. Let's go the easy path first. So now we've got the false key, which opens a false door. Give him time to retrain, he'll be ready. Insert the false key. Great. I think this is the second door that we've opened from the More Doors mod. So, 28 more to go. We want to fight the cowardly ones of these. I think I've fought the only one of those that appears here. Can we get up with you? I'm not sure if we can. I think we might have been able to. Let's try that again. Can we get up with you? I think the answer is yes. It looked like the answer would be yes. We killed him. Alright, that makes it impossible. Let's go down. So this room, we can go here. And then what? And then we're stuck? Yeah, I think we're stuck. And we can't go back. Alright. So, that was a bust. Where do we want to warp to? I want to warp someplace else. Which is where? I don't know. Let's look at all of the possibilities. The Colosseum bench. No. The Colosseum bench is pointless. The Peak Dark Room? Have we been all the places around there? I don't remember. If we go on the upright path here, let's try it. We have, but you know what? We just opened a new path from this... Oh, not from this room. Never mind. Ooh, where did we go from here? Did we go up? I don't think we've tried all the paths. Up leads to this bench. So let's go back and try the rest of the paths here. So we've been here, I think. This was a dark room. A dark room that we could try. This is a dark room that I actually know okay, because I've done this dark room before. Oh my gosh, I got knocked out. If we can defeat the enemy in that dark room, it would make a world of difference for going past it. So, let's see here. There he is. How do we defeat him? He needs to go down. Please fly further down, sir, so that I can hit you. Alright, let's go back in here. and heal up. This enemy can give me infinite heals. Because we just don't defeat the main enemy. Okay, let's get a little bit of soul so that I can use an up spell. And then go back in. Oh, I tried doing the up spell. Got him. Alright. So we defeated that enemy, which will make it a lot easier to get through this dark room. Not easy, guaranteed, but easier. This is a short one, short hop. This one is a long hop. This one is there. Alright, we've gotten this far. This one's a short one. This one's a long one. Don't remember from this part, though. Ho ho, I managed to get there. Ho ho, I made it through. Made it through the dark room. Rather quickly, too. Getting better at that one. Every time I play a randomizer, I'm getting a little bit better at that dark room. Alright, so this is just a hallway. What's the next room? The next room has some stuff in it. So we got a charm notch. Charm notch is helpful. 15 geo. There's something up here to get. It's very hard to defeat these with only downslash, by the way. Oh, we upgraded our up spell. How about that? We got the Abyss Shriek. Alright. And it looks like this one has something in its belly. Which means we need soul. We need soul so that we can defeat that. And get what's in its belly. The Ancient Basin. Not the easiest place to get soul. Not really. There's that enemy. There's this one. We can reach this one. Alright, we got a little bit of soul. Only a little bit, though. So let's try to defeat that one Gulka that had something in its belly. There's not a crawlet up here, is there? No. Okay. So, we've got to do this with only one spell. Got it. Alright. And what do we get? We got the Spore Shroom. Oh, that's huge. With the Spore Shroom, we can get all of the things that require the Spore Shroom for the lore. Because lore is randomized, which means the Spore Shroom gives us a lot of stuff. As well as required to get random things from Mr. Mushroom whenever we get to that point. Okay, sure. We can go past this room. There's a thing. A Hollow Nest seal. I don't think we can get much further, though. We can go down. Then what? We can go down to that next ledge. Pretty sure. Okay, we actually were teleported down. That's helpful. And then what? And then we might be trapped. Because I can't dash to the right. Yeah, I think we're trapped. Okay, well, anyway, we got some good things. And because of the success with that one dark room, I'm incentivized to try that other one. Let's see if we can do it. So the other dark room that we were at was next to the garden stag. Let's try this again. We just did a dark room very successfully. Let's try this one. This one is both more and less dangerous, I think. Less because the platforms are more plentiful, but harder because there are dangerous, not dangerous particularly, but there's enemies that mess you up. More so than in that other dark room. Oh my gosh. Jumped right onto the spikes. This one also should be easier because I have a free heal directly left of me, which we might use very soon. Defeat that. That's good. There's 2 more. Defeat those. Heal up. And then there's a platform here. And then some enemies that are messing me up. Alright, let's heal. Try this again. So, there's an enemy that we need to deal with. It's gone. Now then, there's a platform somewhere over here. There it is. Way too many flying creatures that I did not defeat. One of the flying creatures made it all the way up here. It's gone. Great. Good. Defeat this one. That's helpful. Heal when you can. There's a platform there. Alright. And another enemy, and another enemy. Alright. Heal up. He jumped to his death. There's a platform somewhere. There it is. Then a couple of enemies. Let's heal. Then I think we jump way over. There we go. And then there's this jumping enemy. Got him. Full health. Now we need to jump down to a platform and then jump far across. There we go. And then we're going up. As long as we don't hit spikes, we don't get sent back. But there are a bunch of enemies to hit us. Alright, there's an enemy above me. There it is. Let's heal up. There's another enemy, I saw it. Great. And then where's the platform? There it is. There's the next platform. The next one is right there. And I think we've done it. There's a jumping enemy. Oh, we haven't done it. We're close, though. There it is. And we made it through. All right. Made it through a dark room. Where did we get to? City of Tears. Someplace in the City of Tears. So we can go up, and we can go right. I would rather go up, I think. Let's go up first. Not sure if I can get up from over there once we get there. Immediately we get a money egg. And the Grimmkin Master Journal entry. So if we go to the right here, the floor falls out from under us. Oh, I don't know if I could have avoided that. However, we're in a new place, and there are some paths to go from here. So we're just going to continue exploring. Well, that leads nowhere. So there's right and down. Down is open because we have been below this and opened the door down there. So the down is open. But let's go right first. Okay. Can't really do anything here. So let's go down. Man, if we had the down spell, there's so many things we could get in this room, but we don't have it. Oh man. So, oh, I got that. I'm amazed that I got that. I was trying, obviously, but I did not expect to achieve. And we got 3 things for that. We get Shielded Fool journal entry, we get Armored Squid Hunter notes, and Nail Master's Glory, which only costs 1 charm notch. Alright, let's continue going down. So this is where if we had the down spell, we could get even more things in this room. Didn't know where I was because I was behind the spikes. Darn. This guy wasn't there, it'd be easier. Good. Let's heal up a bit and move on to the next room. Next room, we immediately get a thing. The Soul Catcher. We can't defeat that from below. Not with what we have. I think we might be able to slash him if we had up slash, but we don't have that. Ooh. We're in the Nosk territory. Hello, sir. Keep running. I don't know if we can get all the way up without Mantis Claw. But we can get some things, right? We can get this, which is a King's Idol. And we should be able to get that, I think. Oh, maybe not. There's the jump we can't make. Alright, well, we've gone this way, which is very interesting. Let's warp back to our bench. We're gonna have to go through that dark room again. But there was more to explore over there, so I want to do it. So, we can do better now that we've already done it. We know our skills. And we know the enemies a little bit more. Haha. Defeated those 2 enemies. That's good. Then, oh darn. Okay, always heal when we can. Always heal when we can. Now, we go over here. It's a platform. It's just trying to find it. Oh, there's enemies again. Thought I had defeated all of those. It was a surprise to find more. let's heal. Now, there's a platform here, and then there's a platform here. Then we go down. He jumps to his death. There's a platform down here. Then there's enemies. Good. Then there's a jumping guy who went to his death that time. There's a platform below me. And then there's a platform way over here. There he is. I knew that enemy was coming. Alright, so now the only thing we really have to deal with is enemies. We're kind of done with the spikes. Kind of done with the spikes. But there are still enemies that I can't see. Alright, heal up. There's the next platform, and then the next platform is there, and then the next one is there. Good. There's a platform up here. There's an enemy over here, I think. Nope. Alright, we made it through the dark room yet again. Great. Getting better. Better at the dark rooms. Alright, so we did go up last time. Going to do that again. But then we fell down. So there's a couple places we could go. Let's go left first. Sure, we can do this. I think. Should we go when we have more health? Maybe. Let's go over to the right first. Also opens a path, for that matter. How far can we go in this room? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think we can really get across there. Maybe this guy can help us across. Looks like he can. Okay. We're on the right side of this room. There's also the left side of this room, which I don't think we can really get back to now that we've chosen the right. But I did make it through the right part of the room. I'm not going to check that tree. Let's just go. And this is the normal entrance to the Queen's Gardens, which is not something we can traverse. So now unfortunately we're stuck. We're going to check the tree now. The tree has 8 geo. Not the most important. Alright, so we're stuck again. Let's warp back to the bench. We're gonna have to go through that dark room yet again. But I'm getting so good at dark rooms. So very skilled at dark rooms. Specifically the 2 dark rooms that I've done a lot. This is one of those. Okay, there's 2 that are up there that might be coming down for me. Let's heal up. Land on this platform. There are enemies to fight. There's the other one. Okay, there's 3 Venge Flies that we need to fight on our way. 3 Venge Flies to fight on the way. There's 2 of them up there. We just kind of went past them. So they're still there for the future. I think that was the 3rd that we just defeated then. Which means we're good until the next part. This part. Okay, well, those 2 are at least gone. There's still 2 in the early part that we need to get past or defeat. Be nice to defeat them. There we go. Land on the platform, please. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's one here. Did not expect that one. Now land here. Land down here. Alright. There's another platform we need to land on. And then, ooh, I jumped too far. We've defeated most of the enemies on the way that has all the spikes, though. Once we get past the part with the spikes, it's a lot easier to move forward. Or die. But it's easier to do both of those. Alright, so... platform here, there's a platform below us we need to make it to. Then we need to jump up and watch out for this guy that's going to rush at me. There he is. Still got hit by him. Okay, let's heal. Because we're almost dead. There's the enemy that I was expecting. Let's heal again. There are a couple more Venge Flies to deal with. Let's heal again. Let's heal again. Alright, I think we're gonna make it through. But we're not making through with much health. I am making it through, though. Oh no! Alright. One more enemy that almost killed me. And then we made it through. Alright. Don't die here. In fact, let's heal up a bit. Healing up a bit is good. We've never gone down in this room. I still want to go up, though. Because going up, there's the path to the left of me that we should be able to get through no problem. No problem. That's what I say. Just one little hit. One little hit is meaningless, right? There we go. No problem. And then, where are we? We're at a place that we can't possibly get through. Okay, that's annoying. Let's go back through this the opposite direction, the direction that we don't have a dash in. Surely we can do that. Right? Oh my gosh, I did it. Got it. Alright, now let's go back down. And in this room, we've never gone down. So let's go down. Don't die. Good. Get some more health if you can. And then go down. We're at the top of this room. We were just in this room, but we came from the other direction. I think there's a soul totem on the left, but it might be far down. I think there's a soul totem in this room, but there's also Cornifer, which I think will be easier to get to. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Oh no, the right Mothwing Cloak requires... How much? Is this 2,000 or 3,000 geo? Oh no. The right Mothwing Cloak requires so much geo. Well, we're gonna have to collect a lot of geo. And thanks for coming, Battle Folly. Hopefully we can see you next time. So, 3,000 geo. You know, my shade does have 3,000 geo on it, I think. It's just that we need to get back to the shade. Can we get to Cornifer? We probably could have. We probably could have, but probably not anymore. Okay, well, what do? We explore. That's what we always do. I wonder if there's a way through this room that I didn't think of last time. I don't know. This room did seem impossible when we were at it last time. Because of this. Yeah. Okay. So where was... I think it was Green Path Stag. Green Path Stag. If we go here, my shade is right over here, and it has a whole lot of geo. And we have a larger upspell now, so maybe we can hit it. Oh man, the right Mothwing Cloak would be so nice. It would be so nice. It requires me to get my shade or collect a lot of money from other sources. You are being helpful. The knot loosened slightly. Let's heal once. You see, I could get up, but I could get up with a shade skip, which would get rid of the shade that we're trying to get. Oh man. Maybe we should raise the geo another way. We should probably raise the geo another way, but I'm very interested in trying this. Oh, I got it! I got it! Alright, we got our money. So now that we got our money, what we need to do is go through that dark room again. Alright, so... Not the ground stag. I went to the ground stag again instead of the garden stag. There we go. So we got our money, which means let's go through this dark room again and try to remember how we got there. And whatever we do, do not die. I mean, we can die once. Don't die twice in a row without getting your shade. It'd be nice if I just don't get hit. That would be even better. Let me try to do that. Oh, failed already. You know, I'm gonna go over here and reset that room. So, first enemy did hit me, but we killed it. Second enemy, we killed it. Next enemy, hit me, but we killed it. Let's heal up. It's also nice that we have the potential of 3 heals now, because we got our shade back. That is helpful. Come on. Alright. Let's move a little bit farther. Defeat the enemies. Good. Heal up a bit. Move on. There's a platform here. There's a platform here. There's an enemy right there. Know that there's an enemy right there. It will probably come up to meet me, honestly. Well, there's an enemy. Don't know if that one was it. We should reset the room. It's annoying because that means we have to go through those enemies again, but I took a little bit too much damage. Okay, heal up. Okay, we defeated that one. There's going to be 2 more, I think. We're fully healthy. We've defeated several enemies. We got here. Defeat these. The jumping one died on its own. Okay. Next, we need to go down. Then we need to jump up and avoid this guy. We did not avoid him, but we've got plenty of health. We're past the spikes part of the room for the most part. We just have to deal with some more enemies. Good. Now let's heal. Go up here. There's one right there. There's one to the left of me again. Okay, left of me again. And then right. There's an enemy up here somewhere. Maybe it's the next one. There he is. And we get through the room. All right. Now we need to remember where we went. Pretty sure that we went down in this room. Let's do that again. Go down. All right. And we're here. All right. Now we just have to go to the well without falling too far. Great. And we got it. 3,000 for the right Mothwing Cloak. That's a huge step forward. The right Mothwing Cloak. Great. That also means that we should be able to get to Cornifer without much trouble, because we can dash to the right now. You know what? I worked so hard to get here, I'll buy it. Now then, is there a thing in this room over here? There is. I can't get to it anymore. But I was right that there's another thing in this room. Okay, so you know what we're going to do next? We're going to warp back to the Green Path Stag. And now that we have right dash, we might be able to actually go up in this room. This room that has caused us so much pain. We can now successfully go up. And go through to another room. Ooh, that opened that. Okay. Not the most useful thing, but I'm fine with it. So I'm probably going to go for another 20 or 30 minutes today, and then we'll do more same time tomorrow. King's Pass. Don't recall what's at the end of this. I'm going to go through it again. But I'm going to go for a little bit longer today, then it's going to be same time again tomorrow. We have explored so much more of the world. Still have not gotten anything, I think, that can defeat an Elder Balder, which is kind of the main thing. If we find something that can defeat an Elder Balder, then we can get the right claw, which will be huge. That's what I'm really looking forward to most for next time. It's finding something that can defeat an Elder Balder. This is a hallway that leads to another hallway, isn't it? I think it is. Yep, and we can't go down here, so this is a dead end. All right. So, where would we like to start from now? Let's start from something that I haven't started from in a while. Where is that? The Green Path Waterfall we found today. The Deep Nest Hot Springs we found today, but I think there was something directly to the right of it that I couldn't do, and it might have been because we didn't have the right dash. Nope. It's for other reasons. The Oro bench. We haven't done much from the Oro bench. So what can we do from Oro bench? I mean, for one, we can probably go further left in this room. And I just haven't done that yet. Let's try doing that first. Yeah, so we can get up here. I mean, we can get up there. It's a matter of doing it, sure. It might be easier with my shade, so I don't mind if I die. We got up here, but there's a Primal Aspid. Alright. Would love to kill that Primal Aspid without taking damage. That is already lost. Alright. You know, my shade might actually be useful over there, so let's go back that way. Try not to get hit in the early ones. We're going to get hit by this one, because I think we actually need to get hit by it for us to get high enough. Alright, so there's my shade. Let's see if the shade is necessary to help us up. It might be. I mean, I already killed it though. So this Primal Aspid, maybe we can get the Primal Aspid to get into position. I mean, it's kind of in position, but kind of messed it up. Get up. Go further up? Okay, well, let's warp back to the bench. Can I do that? I still think I can. Let's try again. Last time on this, though. So, this one, we get hit, then we bounce off of him. Great. That was perfect. Olim, welcome to the stream. You are near the end of the stream, but I will be continuing this tomorrow as well. Haha, we got up. Wonderful. Alright. So that brings us to a pathway that we haven't been, and a collectible. We got a mask shard. Great. We did not die. That was the main thing to do there. And now we can go left. And go to a new room that we've not been to. Don't think we can go up. Yeah, can't go up there, but we can go left. Well, it's certainly possible to get up here. It might be hard to go up there, but it's possible. Let's go out here, heal up, and then do that again. Come on, you need to spit out another one. I need 2 of these. There we go. 2 of them is plenty. Don't spit out a third, please. Ooh, this one might be harder. You know, he came down low enough for me. Oh, we have to kill that one. has a thing in its belly. No, we died. Alright, now we have to get back over there. And it's gonna be hard. But let's get back over there. I don't like being hurt already. So this one, we needed to hit us. Oh, darn. Okay, we got up. We lost a lot of health getting up. Don't know how much we can do this next part with this little health. I might just warp back to the bench. Let's warp back to the bench. Try that again. We can get over there. We've done it. And there's a thing over there that we need to collect. Great. Got up here, only got hit once. We can heal that. We need the Great Hopper to come over, because the Great Hopper will help us up. Oh my gosh. Warp back. Try again. Actually, I should probably die over there. We're not trying to save money from our shade, really. And the shade might actually help me get further. Yeah, so let me just die instead of warp this time, if we don't make it. So up here, we need the Great Hopper. Come on, Great Hopper. Don't want to kill the Primal Aspid because we kinda need it too. Maybe? Come on, Great Hopper. We need you. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like stuck in the floor somewhere. Alright, that shade might help us. So we died there, that's fine. Because that shade, we did lose some money. We lost like 200 or, no, I think it was closer to 1,000 money. We lost about 1,000 money. That's after we spent our 3,000. And this shade might be helpful. We need the Great Hopper too, though. Great Hopper plus shade. Nice. Oh, the shade is going back. You know what? We don't need him. Where we're going, we don't need a shade. Okay, let's heal up a bit. And move to the left. What's the goal? So the ending that I'm going for is really just the normal ending. Although I've decided that because we randomized Mr. Mushroom, I've got to get a Mr. Mushroom ending this time. But other than that, I'm not going for any particular ending, just an ending. Also, let's remember that we need 2 of those. We need 2 of these creatures to be going up at the same time. There we go. And then this one, we kind of needed one of those to, like, go far enough down so that we could bounce off of it. Which will just happen eventually. And then we need to kill you. So now there's an item for us to get. In a couple places. Get this item. That was 1 essence. Alright. We did all of that for 1 essence. And there's still another item over there. So we're going back. But we got one of the 2 items. Let's get the other one. Great. That was perfect. Get hit once, get up. So I want the Great Hopper. Come on, Great Hopper. You're my real way up. The Primal Aspid is the backup. Okay, we've got a shade. The shade will help as well. So, I'm getting pretty good at this one, I think. Yeah, getting pretty good at that one. Now we've got our shade, we want the Great Hopper too. Don't care about the Primal Aspid. And we got the shade back this time. How about that? Didn't have any money on it, but we got it back. So I do want to be fully healthy for the next room, because the next room is a little bit of a challenge. The Primal Aspid is not making that easy. Let's leave. Leave, come back. Then heal up. Great. Now, we need 2 of these to be spit out. Spit out another one, please. There we go. And then we can get up. Great. Now over here. Over here, we need a flying one to help me up. It just needs to come far enough down that we can use it to go up. There we go. Next, we just need to go up this. This is not so bad compared to what we just did. There we go. And we get the thing. It is the Hive Guardian journal entry. Huzzah! Now let's figure out where we're going next. Let's go back to Breda, the Breda bench. We haven't been there in a long time. So, from the Breda bench, I know we can go up and go to where we fought the broken vessel. Can we get any more there? I'm not sure that we can. Oh right, we defeated the Mantis Lords. That's helpful. We still can't open their door, though. And we still need help getting up. Please help me up. Can you please come over here and help me up? Please? Come on. Come on, little guy. Thank you. Alright, one more time. Thank you. And then we fought the broken vessel up here. Ooh, this is one that has a pretty difficult jump, too. I remember this. We have to bounce off of that and make it up, which is a challenge. But we can do it. We've done it before. And we don't have to go very far to reset the room. So, it doesn't take too long to retry. Darn. Alright, try again. I think I could have gotten to the right there, but I'm so used to only having left dash that I did not try to right dash. There we go. So we got up. If I recall, there's nothing important to the right here. We'll check. Oh, right. Oh, we've got a key. Let's open the door. Ho-ho, I'm glad we came here. Insert the broken key. We have opened yet another door. All right. And it leads to a hallway room, which leads to another room that might be more interesting. Oh no, this one also requires a key. We don't have this key. Alright, well, we opened one side of that one side of this room. This is a very protected hallway room. What's left of the broken vessel? This room. No way we can do this room. No way at all. So there's one more path to go from here that I don't feel was interesting, but let's try it. It's down here. Where does this lead? It leads here. You know, not the most interesting, but we can start from here. There's a couple paths to go. As well as you to defeat. I think we could get the lake key, which would be great. Let's see if we can get the lake key by defeating these enemies. Come at me. Nope, still need to defeat more of them. Well, let's go left. Bolem asks how masochistic I am. Well, I mean, I do make things harder for myself kind of all the time, and I like very difficult video game challenges. So, you know, I don't really consider that masochistic, but I'm sure a lot of people do. Alright. You cannot get me up there. We can't go that way. So what we have to do is defeat these guys. We want to defeat the other one of those, not the flying one. The other walking one, so we've got 2 flying ones. Great. So now we've got 2 flying ones. That should allow us to get up, if we can get both of the flying ones up here. Great. 2 flying ones, come over here. Great, we got up. That's locked. Ooh, we've never defeated one of these. This is an item. 300 geo. And we can't get that. I need to get far enough away. I don't want to kill that because it's my ticket upward. So let's trick it to go over here. And then get the item. The Cyclone Slash. All right. That's kind of an interesting new thing. All right, we made it up here. Hollow Knight, but you're being chased by primal aspids the entire game. Sounds awful, honestly. I don't think that's what I'm gonna do. But it does sound hard. I've done some very difficult modded bosses. I've done the Pale Court mod. I really liked the Pale Court mod. That's an example of something I've done that I really liked. Oh! Gwyff mentions that we just got something that can defeat an Elder Balder. Oh man. We're gonna do that. I mean, I feel like we must explore this direction first, though. Because we made it here, and this is hard to make it to. Ooh, and it was very helpful. All right. Great, so it's easy to get back there, too. Let's defeat an Elder Balder. So that is in the Crossroads Ancestral Mound. So let's see here. We've got this. Let's do it. I'm very excited about this. And thank you, Gwyff, for mentioning that that could kill an Elder Balder. That's a great way to end this stream, so I'm probably going to end it after we do this. I mean, after looking at the Hunter's Journal and those things. Alright, so... I'm sure it's not easy to do this. Yeah, it's not easy. But it's possible is the important part. Yes! Oh, and we got Desolate Dive. We got Desolate Dive and the right Mantis Claw. Oh man, that was huge. That was enormous. Alright. Alright, great way to finish out this stream. I'm going to stream at the same time I started today, tomorrow. So we're going to start this again tomorrow, and we've got the right Mantis Claw and Desolate Dive to work with, as well as the right dash. We've collected a lot of good things, especially at the end here. So let's look at what else we've got. We also got the Abyss Shriek. That was new this time. We've had the Love Key. I'm interested in the God Tuner. Yeah, okay, so all of the Pantheons are still locked. We have the Spore Shroom. The Spore Shroom is also a great thing that opens many things. We should probably be wearing that rather than the Dash Master. I should be sitting on the bench to do that. Let's take off the Dash Master and put on the Spore Shroom. Because if we come across something that can use it, it would be great to use it. And then we can put on the Soul Catcher or the Nail Master's Glory. I think we probably want the Soul Catcher of those. So Soul Catcher as well. Let's look at the keys before the journal. So we found... How much is that? 7? 7 of the keys out of 30. So 7 of the keys out of 30, and we've used 3 of the ones that we found. Each of the keys, because of the randomizer, each of the keys also seems to open 2 sides, like 2 pathways. One from the room that's left of the door, and one from the room that's right of the door, which may not be connected because of the randomizer. So using the keys are really helpful. Now let's look at the journal. So, what do we have in the journal that we still need? A soul refill from Aspid Hunters, okay. I see journal entries, Geo, there's an egg. More journal entries. A grub from the Durandas. The Aluba, we can actually defeat that, but it just gives us the Boofly journal entry. We've already defeated a Boofly. That's more Geo, some Hunter notes. 2 more heavy sentries to get the Lake Key. That's important. Every time we go to that one room, I basically defeat the 2 heavy sentries in it. So this should come naturally. Mask Shard from the Soul Master. We'll get a grub from the Cowardly Husks. The Gorgeous Husk has Weaver Song, which I don't think is useful for anything that I know of, other than being interesting. The Fluke Nest for 0 at the White Defender. Grimkin Flame from the Fluke phase. We need to actually defeat more of those. The Fluke Munga luckily only gives a soul refill. Nosk gives us a Hollow Nest Seal. We could defeat Nosk now, no problem. We should go back to Nosk next time. Because we know where Nosk is. 2 more Hive Guardians for a Grimmkin Flame. We could do that. And we'll need those Grimmkin Flames eventually. Ooh, the Resting Ground Stags for defeating Shielded Fools. So once we get to the Colosseum, we need to go in to get the Resting Ground Stag. Wait a minute, we have the bench. Never mind, that's pointless. We've got the bench for the Resting Ground Stag. Defeating Zote gives us the Soul Eater, and it costs 0. So we're definitely going into Colosseum when we get there. We need to defeat Gorb for a Garden Key. That's important. The left Mantis Claw is still at Paintmaster Shio. We've known that for a long time. That's going to be very hard to get. But now that we have the right Mantis Claw, we might not care as much. The Hornet has 420 Geo. And that looks like all the important ones. All right. There are some good things to get from the Hunter's Journal, but luckily there's not too many that I feel the immediate need to get. All right, so that's it for today. And I am going to continue this next time tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time as we started today. Thanks for coming, and I hope you can make it tomorrow as well.